Ladies and gentlemen, you have heard of the toy train, the ghost train, and the gravy train. You've heard of the bullet train, the freight train, and the soul train. You've heard of the wagon train and the runaway train. Now sit back in your seats and prepare to welcome the love train. Because everybody loves the Stockton-Darlington Ukulele Express.
BBC Tees with me, Bob Fischer. We have got the Stockton to Darlington Ukulele Express here in the studio. Or at least, what percentage of the Express is this, Simon?
It's probably about a third of us at the minute.
Is it?
Yeah.
So there's 9 of you in here tonight, so I guess...
it's about 20 to 30. Which depends on the night, really.
On who turns up and who fancies it. That's a really impressive turnout. Does that kind of... Because you must be able... You can only play venues of a certain size with a band that big, can't you, surely?
Yeah, well, we go wherever,
Yes, arenas, let's be ambitious here. Stadia, come on.
Well, we squeezed in at the Stadium of Light, but that was only in the function room.
How did this all start?
Yeah. When I moved up to Darlington, I was looking for other people who I could play uke with.
Yeah.
So I started looking around. I found someone on eBay who was selling a uke, so I just emailed him and said, do you happen to play it by any chance?
Yeah.
And he said, yes, so why don't you come round, we'll have a discussion and sort something out. So we went from there, really.
Who was that? Anybody here?
No, it was a fella in Stockton. So we went through, had a chat with him, went through a list.
Yeah.
He said, I know a few people will ask. So we found a room, ended up in Darlow, that's where I live. I went from there, really, emailed people, put it out there, and we took it from that, really. We had, it was like 5 of us in a big room.
Yeah.
We had a few songs written on scraps of paper, and we just went from there, and it just grew, really.
So when was that?
4 years ago.
Is it?
Yeah.
So kind of you started playing live, and then I guess, how do you go from having a 5-piece to having a 27-piece?
We started as like just meeting up in the club.
Yeah. And
then really started to take off. Was it a year or two ago when we did that St Augustine's one?
Yeah, about 18 months ago.
Yeah, and we did that one, and then it's gone from there.
Brilliant.
Done a few of the bits and bobs, mainly charity things.
Yeah.
And it's just gone from there. But as the ukuleles took off, we were in the Northern Echo. They contacted us about writing a piece. He must have found us somewhere off the internet. We've got a blog as well.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Where's that? Give it a plug.
It's on ukuleleexpress.blogspot.com.
Okay.
And he must have found us on there. It's got our details on.
Has it?
It's got loads of bits and bobs, all the songs we do, loads of pictures, loads of other stuff. And he went from there, wrote an article about us, did a big full page in the Northern Echo.
Yeah.
We had more people join since then. So it's just gone on, really, on and on.
Fantastic. Well, look, I know you, Simon, because you emailed me and said, can you come on and can we do this? Introduce the rest of the band here tonight.
Right, we've got Graham and Roz and Frank.
Hello. Hello, Frank.
Big Al.
Big Al. Every band's got a Big Al in somewhere.
He's not joking, it is the same one. Yeah. And we've got John and Mike. I don't know why I'm pointing you, there's no cameras. And Brendan.
That's what you
and
think.
Love. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, look, should we do a live one? Are you ready to play live?
Yeah. Why not?
Let me tinker with the microphone levels in here and then we'll be good to go. All right, what's first?
We're doing one from the Jungle Book called
Brilliant.
I Wanna Be Like You.
Okay.
I'm the king of the swingers over Jungle VIP. I reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's bothering me. I wanna be a man cub, I stroll right into town and be just like the other man. I'm tired of mugging around. Oh, whoopie-doo, I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you too. You see it's true that an ape like me can learn to be human too. Now don't try to keep me man cub, love. Clue me what to do. Give me the power of man's red flower, so I can be like you. Oh, be-doo. I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you too. You see it's true that an ape like me will learn to be human too. I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you too. You see it's true that an ape like me can learn to be human too. Can learn to be human too. Can learn to be human too.
Fabulous, thank you very much. The Stockton to Darlington Ukulele Express playing live here on BBC Tees with me, Bob Fischer. Sensational saxophone solo, Brendan. As it is a beautiful sound. Tender.
Tender. That's what we've described it.
Yes. Are Hawaiian shirts compulsory for the band? Are they provided by you, Simon, or do you have to bring your own?
Compulsory, and in the pub, if you have got one on, you do get a umbrella in your pint.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
quite right.
that's true.
Which pub is it that you rehearse
It's in
in?
Foresters Arms.
In Darlington?
Yeah, it's up Courtham Mundeville. Up
Yeah.
here.
Well, I imagine that umbrellas in the pint, so pretty much a regular occurrence anyway. I've just realised you've all got T-shirts on as well.
Yeah, we've all got
bespoke.
T-shirts with a logo on.
Fabulous.
Yeah, from when we do our gigs and stuff.
You have to get 27 of those printed up in one fell swoop then.
Yeah, pretty much so. Yeah.
I suppose it's cheaper if you get these things in bulk, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got 500 of them in the van.
Cheaper to buy the T-shirts than changing the name.
That's right, yes. So you've got a big charity gig coming up, haven't you? When's the next one?
It's next Friday. It's the 9th of March.
Okay.
At the P&E Club in Eaglescliff.
Fantastic.
And it's all in aid of the Butterwick Children's Hospice.
Yes.
Yeah. They did an appeal in the Gazette. They're trying to up their funds and looking for stuff to do. We've seen that. Well, John's seen it. Thought it'd be a good idea to do.
Yeah.
And so it's gone from there, really. We met up with them and pretty much arranged it, organised it.
Great stuff.
Sold the tickets. We're even throwing in pie and peas, which I'm going to knock out as well.
Come on.
Yeah.
So that's a week tonight then, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the P&E Club in
So
Eaglescliff.
there's still a few tickets going spare.
How much are tickets?
One wants on £6.
Come on, it's just nothing, isn't it? You've
That's
actually
nice to
given
know.
these things away.
Yeah.
All right, so next Friday, 9th of March at the P&E Club in Eaglescliff in aid of Butterwick Hospice.
That's
It's
right,
a
yeah.
brilliant cause. All right, I'm going to play a couple of tracks if that's okay, and then we'll come back and do some more live stuff in the studio, if that's all right.
Excellent.
Yeah, there are exciting rumours of a clarinet doing the rounds. Look forward
It's a
to
real
that.
one as well, not like Brendan's.
Is that not a real saxophone?
I'm afraid not. £6 from the toy shop.
£6. BBC Tees, Bob Fischer here, 95 FM, DAB, and online, bbc.co.uk/tees. Still got the Stockton to Darlington Ukulele Express here in the studio. Hello, everybody.
Hello. Can't get rid of us.
Exactly. Wouldn't want to, not for a second. Got a big gig coming up next Friday at the P&E Club in Eaglescliff, raising money for Butterwick Hospice. Been a lot of talk about Skiddly Boos during those two tracks. Can anyone explain to me the concept of the Skiddly Boo?
Go on, Frank.
Frank.
It's just a little, what they call an additive, if you know what I mean.
Right.
A fiddly bit.
A fiddly bit.
What things would fit in, what maybe shouldn't be there.
Where's this heading, Frank?
That's a laxative.
Frank, are you on about Brendan again?
You stick your laxatives, I'll stick the skiddly bum.
If you can't get laxatives, I'm sure Skiddly Boos are
There's
a
only
more than
him to think of
adequate
laxative anyway.
substitute.
I mean, look at him.
Can you,
That's on radio.
Frank, can you give us an example of a Skiddly Boo?
Not without playing, no.
No, he's a professional. He's a diva, Bob.
I'll put him on the next show. The next show.
When Frank does a Skiddly Boo in the next live track, can everyone just point at him so I know that was it? We can recognise it. Well, I know it when I hear it. All right.
Look at all the competition. How many Skidleys did Frank do in the next track?
Hang on, does he do Skidleys without boos? Sometimes.
No, not the same.
You can't have a Skiddly without a boo. Can you have a,
Some people have tried it and did fall on it.
what about a boo
Not
without a
easy, you
Skiddly?
know.
Not easy.
We've got to fit in, we've got to be right at the time.
Yeah. This isn't free jazz, is it? You know.
We can't do that. Look at her up there. See the really straight version. She tried.
We can't talk about her. We're just not allowed to mention her at all. She's the great unspoken of in this studio. All right, do you want to do a second live one? Yeah. You ready to play again? You're going to do is this the Sam, the Sham and the Pharaohs song that you do, which I love, it's a great single. Right, hang about. I'll twiddle with levels and things and then we should be good to go. Right, it's all yours, ladies and gentlemen.
Indeed.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Fabulous. Thank you very much. The Stockton to Darlington Ukulele Express playing live here on BBC Two. They don't, and probably for the best. That was great stuff. How long have you? Who's the biggest veteran ukulele player here? Then who's been playing for the longest?
Probably me. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
For how long?
Oh. Well, not that long, really.
Don't tell me you've all just kind of taken this up fairly recently.
Tuesday. Only about 10 years I've been playing.
Is it?
But I've played a lot of guitar before then.
Because this is right. I play the guitar and I've tried and failed to play the ukulele. For some reason I just can't get to grips with it. Is it a completely different discipline?
Not at all.
No. Is it just me being useless?
If you put the capo on the 5th fret of a guitar, you play the same guitar shapes as ukulele shapes as you do with the guitar.
Right. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's just me being fairly hopeless then, really, isn't it? I've got one at home. I'll have to try it again and see if I can get better. Can you give me a lesson at some point and put me right with these things? Mm-hmm. I'm guessing kind of the way that the numbers have swelled in quite quickly. Are there lots of ukulele players out there on Teesside? Then is this a growing hobby for people?
I think it is. Yeah.
It is. There's certainly
schools and everywhere, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think ukulele sales outsold guitars by 500% last year.
Is that right? Because it's a nice instrument to to carry around. To be quite honest, when I see bands coming in here with huge drum kits, enormous guitar cases, I always joke with them and say, "Ever thought of playing the ukulele at all?"
It's just one of those instruments, isn't it? That when you get the ukulele out and you start playing it, it just immediately puts a smile on people's faces.
Yeah,
especially when we've been playing.
But it's just stop.
It's just not as formal as a guitar,
It's a fun instrument, isn't it? Yeah.
You can't take it too seriously. I think that's
yeah.
You're on about Brendan again.
What's in the set then? Do you do George Formby, dare I ask? Or is it a non-Formby zone? Oh, really? Is that sharp intakes of breath? Well, you deliberately steer clear of George Formby.
He's great. Marvellous. We do it on our own private time, I think.
Yeah.
He's a great bloke.
It's done
privacy over on
behind closed doors, consenting adults.
Do whatever you like when you're at home.
All right, you got one more live song in you, I think, tonight, haven't you? Now I'll plug the gig again, which is at the P&E Club in Eaglescliff next Friday, 9th of March. With proceeds going to Buttwick. I like the way that sparked off a conversation about Doctor Who in here, because we went straight from the BBC Radiophonic Workshop to Ron Grainer. He's a brilliant composer and radiophonic arranger. Did the Doctor Who theme. I think he did the Steptoe and Son theme as well.
Did he?
I think that's Ron Grainer, isn't it? Yeah. Incorporate some Ron Grainer compositions into your live set at some point.
I'm sure we will, sure.
Yeah. Just for me.
Yeah. Next time we're in.
Give it. Have one on me. They can't touch you in here now.
Go on, Brendan.
With hardly any practice at all.
Skiddly boo at the end of that.
That was a skiddly bump.
I didn't know you should have said.
Just give him a nod when a skiddly boo is required.
Should they just throw these things at you? These skiddly boos have got to be planned.
Exactly. Yeah,
you can just blow them bloody thing and
you can't just chuck these things together, can you?
They don't realise, you see.
All right, yes, we have got the Stockton to Darlington Ukulele Express here in the studio. One more live one? Do you reckon?
Lovely,
yeah. This is a lovely old song, isn't it? I think this is gorgeous. Mm-hmm. All right, bear with me 2 seconds. Okay.
Twilight sings a song of the
That's a genuinely beautiful thing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The Stockton to Darlington Ukulele Express here on BBC Tees with me, Bob Fischer. It was Joe Brown does a nice version of that, doesn't he?
He does.
Not quite as good.
No, we were talking when you sound checked earlier on. We were talking about it's the George Harrison concert, isn't it? The concert for George Harrison. Because did George play that as well?
Yes,
Yeah, he did. I mean, he played the ukulele a lot.
Yeah. There's a bit on the.
He didn't record
most of the
He
Beatles.
didn't record it.
Yeah.
But they were big ukulele pals, weren't they? I think Joe Brown would turn up at his house and they'd just go and sit out in the back garden. And again, it's the informality of the ukulele. It's how you go and just enjoy the music.
There's a nice bit in the Beatles anthology films where they're all sitting on a like a picnic rug in George's garden, and George has got his ukulele, and it's just lovely, isn't it?
Fantastic,
yeah.
Ringo at their feet.
Yeah,
that's right.
But in the early days, in the Star Club in Hamburg, the Beatles used to do a lot of old standards anyway, Ain't She Sweet and stuff like that.
That's right. Yes.
Play with the band, not with the ukuleles, with the full band.
Yeah, they were no stranger to all that stuff. Well, it was the music they grew up with, wasn't it? So, yeah. Great stuff. Well, look, lovely to meet you all. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Playing live. I'll plug the gig again. It is the P&E Club in Eaglescliff a week tonight, next Friday, 9th of March. £6 in.
That's it.
Yourselves playing live, Pie and Peas.
Yeah.
All proceeds to Butterwick Hospice, which is a great cause. And where was the website again, Simon?
It's ukuleleexpress.blogspot.com.
All right.
And they can go on there. All our details are on there. If anyone does want to come, go on there. You can get my details. Just send us an email.
Great.
You can get a ticket.
In the market for new members as well, if there are ukulele players out there. Yeah. Again, just ukuleleexpress.blogspot.com.
That's right, yeah. At the Foresters Arms, Darlington, for every second and last Thursday.
All right. So just turn up.
Yeah, just rock up. Just bring a uke and a Hawaiian shirt and you'll be all right.
T-shirts will be provided because you've got 500 of them. Great stuff. Thank you so much again. Great to see you all.
Cheers, thanks.
Pleasure.